Testing 1 2. Testing 1. Go.
Hi, my name is Zoe. All right, thank you everyone for coming today. Those of you who took the time out of your day to join us, whether you're in person or viewing our live stream. This morning we're here to recognize the accomplishments of a phenomenal student athlete who, in my opinion, has only scratched the surface with how good she can be in both the classroom and in the pool. All right, thank you everyone. At this time, I'm going to pass things on to Senator Argel for our presentation. Here, you come here, whatever.
I'll do it here.
Okay.
That's all right. Yeah. The presentation I have on behalf of the Senate of Pennsylvania, you'll be thrilled to know I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the Senate of Pennsylvania is always pleased to recognize those exceptional young athletes who, through their many achievements, bring great credit to themselves, their schools, and this Commonwealth. First place in Class AA girls 200-yard individual medley event this year at the state championships. And I guess as a sophomore, they tell me that this puts some pressure on you for the next few years. But congratulations on behalf of the 250,000 people that I'm privileged to represent in 3 counties. I also have the presentation on behalf of Representative Barton, who is out of state today, and so he was not able to join us. But I guess my curiosity is such, Lily, is how much time does it take to practice for that one big event that you want?
I practice like twice a day for about 7 months straight.
Okay.
And my only day off is like Saturday.
Yeah.
And I take my practice like really seriously because I really want to like
Win? Well, it obviously works. Any idea how many miles you complete? No.
no.
No, you just keep doing it.
Yeah.
How many hours is it practice?
About 2.
Okay.
But if I do both, then 4.
Now, what I remember as a second string wrestler many years ago was that swimming takes a commitment that is different. We had guys that thought they were in good shape from fall sports, and then they joined the swim team, and they found out it was completely different. And so they, what about after graduation? And I know you have some time to think, but what are you looking at?
Like what colleges I want to go
Yes.
to? Like, I kind of want to stay around the area. I was kind of like thinking about IUP,
Mm-hmm.
but honestly, whatever offers I get, I can
Okay.
see. I don't really have like a set decision yet.
Okay, well, you've got time.
Yeah.
You've got time. I worked very hard to keep Penn State, Schuylkill, and Hazelton open when they were on the hit list, so please at least look at Penn State. We're very, very proud of those local campuses. I went to Lycoming, and so I'm sure I'll put a plug in for good old Lyco. But what about majors? What are you thinking?
I don't really know.
Okay. I can tell you we have terrible shortages in teaching, in nursing, in dentistry. We're going to be opening up a new branch of the Temple University School of Dentistry in Tamaqua in September. And so people will go to Temple Dental School for the first 2 years, and then they'll finish their last 2 years in downtown Tamaqua and provide free dental care to people without insurance. And so we are thrilled to be building up our higher ed opportunities here. But wherever you go, you've obviously proven yourself. And so congratulations.
Thank you.
And who are these folks?
That's my mom, my dad, my pap, my nana, and then John.
Okay.
And then that's my swim coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how often do you get swimmers to this level?
Not often. Not often do you take them to states and they medal there. That's an accomplishment on her part. It's a lot of dedication every single day to get to where she's been.
Wow. No, I was one of those guys that really struggled with swimming. I was always very jealous of these folks that I would see go off the board and the air that they would get. It didn't matter what I did on a diving board. results were always the same. I just kind of fell into the water.
Yeah.
And I'm an Eagle Scout. The last badge that I ever earned was swimming. For most of my friends,
It's
it was like the
hard.
first one or the second one. It just did not come naturally to me. And my parents never swam. And when I said, Dad, Mom, how did you never learn to swim? I guess, in the 1940s and 1950s, there weren't all that many pools. And I guess Dad once in a while went into some of the swimming holes outside of Middleport.
That's very
Parents
smart.
discourage that, because it's incredibly dangerous. And so, but now you've been able to do something, Lily, that most students could only dream of. And so again, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, now you've got to go back to class.
She doesn't even know herself enough credit. Like her nutrition is part of her regimen.
Okay.
Her sleep, her sleep schedule. She's really like butt hunkered down and took time to take time for actual sleep. She also does like weightlifting too. So she's very modest when she talks about herself.
I figured accidents like this,
Don't
it's not an
happen.
accident.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. What's the nutrition look like?
I meal prep for her
Yeah.
too. So
Okay.
it's high protein.
Okay.
A lot of carbs.
A lot of carbs, and then like protein shakes, and she takes collagen, and rest is super important too, her rest day. So, but we're trying to up her game any way we can.
Does that include a lot of turkey?
Protein, yeah.
Okay. So you understand I'm the husband of a turkey farmer, so
Oh, okay,
I
yes.
had to make the
Yes,
pitch. In the years that I'm married, I have eaten turkey every way
Which
known
way?
to me. Lasagna,
Yes.
tacos. I mean, yeah, it just
Any way to put
it comes with the territory. Yeah. And she tells me it's good for me. So
There you go.
all right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.